Yo, SMBO was a really cool site. It had 91 games, some of them good, some of them bad. But then Nintendo got pissed and they got it removed. Now that just ain't quite right. So there's still some games I haven't reviewed, and so now I gotta hunt them on the internet for all to view. It may be tough, but I'll make it through alright. I just hope the Pokemon situation ain't quite tight. It's SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. 91 games. SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. It's awesome, alright. SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. You know it's right. SMBO, SuperMarioBrothers.org.
Alright, part 2, we're back in Dry Desert, level 1, also known as level 10 of 15. And I just lost my shell. But this game goes by very, very fast. I mean, I could just skip the entire game if I wanted to. And those red Yoshis that automatically bounce you up in the air. But this game goes by extremely fast, so don't let the big world map freak you out or anything. Ah, crap. Now, here's a fun fact. If you die, you'll have the option of either going to the beginning if you haven't already touched the flagpole, or going to the flagpole if you have touched the flagpole. Either that or go to the map. And if you go over there, there's a couple of coins up there along with the door, and you can get a Bowser coin up there. But here's the thing. On this particular level, if you die and you hit return to flagpole, you'll be placed at that little platform with all the question blocks next to it. Because there was a pink Yoshi running right over the flagpole. So I guess the creator thought it wouldn't be fair for the pink Yoshi to hit you. Alright, this part's a little bit of a challenge. As you can see, because Koopa's now naked again. Hooray, extra life. Alright, now once you get to Dry Desert level 2, you'll notice you have a two-way path. So go ahead and choose the door on the left, and I'll tell you why. For one thing, you get a couple of secrets over here. For another thing, they both wind up in the same area. This is where the door on the right would have taken you. The only way to defeat mummy toads is to burn them, and as you just saw, you can bounce off of their heads. And that's really it. These were the only enemies not mentioned in the description and the instructions. And I have to warn you though, these spikes will kill you instantly, and that will become a nuisance, so just be aware of that. It gets especially hard in Dry Desert level 3 when you're trying to reach the boss. Perfect timing is you need to pass through. Get in as fast as possible, but don't touch the deadly spikes. Alright, how did that happen? Yeah, watch out for those 3 thwomps. Alright, now time your jump pretty carefully around here. Like I said, if you already have a red shell or blue shell, do not bother going for that green shell. Alright, now the boss is Luigi, and he may take away your powers pretty fast, and he may move pretty fast and shoot fire, but he's seriously super easy. I mean, look how fast I killed him compared to the other 3. And you rescue your 4th Goomba friend. And then the last world is known as Mario's Castle, and it is tough. Now, I think Mario's Castle was a course in the original Mario Party, I'm not sure. But yeah, this place is just as tough written all over it, especially level 2. Now, this is a reusable switch. Now, in Sky Mountain, you'll start noticing some kind of blue doors. Once you pass through those certain blue doors, you won't be able to go back through, so be careful. And now you gotta time your landings perfectly so you don't get hit by the lava. But the music and graphics in this game are superb. This game overall is superb. If you can get that Bowser coin, just go ahead. But the only Bowser coin that's completely 100% impossible to get is in Bowser's Castle level 2. Now this next part is pretty tough. Just get the heck out of there. Don't bother stopping for the baby Marios. Just run. That is my advice for this part of the level. Most likely that lava ball will hit you. Now if you're lucky enough to make it the flagpole, then kudos for you. Again, time your landing. There's a red Yoshi that'll help you bounce up. Alright, now that door over there I'm pretty sure is optional. It'll just get you to that switch over there, but which you don't actually need. It's just a little bit harder without it. Now this swamp actually isn't that hard. Just gotta go in this little slit. And there's a couple of mini fireballs right here, along with a couple of fire bars. The fire bars are introduced in this world. Ah, forgot about this part. Once again, just run. Don't bother going for that 1-up, because it'll be pretty hard to get. But if you can make it, you'll probably need a feather, and that's going to be a challenge. Alright, now take a look at Mario's Castle level 2. Immediately you see the boss door, which is not a good sign. And you'll find out why, because look at this. All of your fallen foes are out for revenge. Prepare for a more difficult challenge from each of them. First, you'll be faced with Wario. Now, it's true. You will face a more difficult challenge. As you can see, the original Wario battle did not have this rising sea of lava in it. But however, instead of having to hit a boss 5 times, you only need to hit it 3 times. So you won't need to hit him as much. However, the terrain and environment will make it more challenging overall. And as soon as you defeat a boss, the environment will revert itself, so it's safe. Then your next boss is Princess Peach. The hard part about this one is the constantly moving fireball at the bottom. And all the flowers grow and die at the same time. But again, you only need to hit each boss 3 times. If you don't have a feather, it's pretty hard to just get your timing right with the flowers dying and shrinking and all that. Oh crap, really? Alright, this isn't good. I was really hoping I'd have a fire flower next one, but apparently I won't because I just lost my shell. Alright, here's the flag. Alright, so now we have Waluigi. There's nothing really extra hard about him. It's just there's a bunch of fire bars that you won't even be able to get to that are surrounding his vehicle. The fire bars are really not a nuisance at all. So it's really just the first half of the level, which is Wario and Peach, that should give you any trouble. The rest of it is pretty easy. Especially since you only need to hit them 3 times. Jump up here and get that extra life, and prepare to face Luigi. The only hard thing about him is the lava on the sides of the level, but that is really no big deal, because you're not even going to be touching that lava anyway. So, I don't even know why. The second half is not hard at all. Alright, so now we made it to the final level, Mario's Castle level 3. And you will need that switch, but it's not reusable. So if the switch runs out by the time you get over there, then you'll just have to exit the level or commit suicide. Either way, you're still going to lose a life. There's only 2 parts to this level, but it's pretty tough with all these fire bars. Crap, why did I just do that? F. Well, that was stupid of me. I like how on the back of each door in Bowser's Castle and Mario's Castle, it leaves a little blood trail. And there's a big X marked in blood. Ah, crap! Man, why does it keep doing that? It's so unfair. Oh, great. Now it's moving for me again. Dang it. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Not cool. Looks like I clicked to make that show up. Ugh! Alright, I'm just gonna save and reload. Dang it, I'm gonna have to refresh the freaking page. I don't know why that thing keeps coming up. Are you kidding me? That's so unfair. How do I get it to stop moving? Alright, good. I got it to stop moving on its own. Okay, now let's get past this. Hopefully I can... Yeah, the hard part is just getting that... jumping on that birdie just right. So, yeah. Run for these lava balls 2 at a time, if you know what I mean. Remember, 100 coins is a 1-up. You will most likely be hit once you run through that first firebar area, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I got through. And there's an automatic fire flower, so that's nice. And the final boss, as you might expect, is Mario, and he's riding in a giant Mario robot. Unfortunately, you will not actually get to pound Mario yourself. The first thing you have to do is get rid of each of his robotic hands. Each of his hands need to be stomped on a total of 5 times before being destroyed. And I'm pretty sure they have to be stomped on. I don't think they can be hurt by fire. And he'll shoot a bunch of projectiles at you, like that lava ball. When he shoots a lava ball, be careful not to be on the edges of the pillars or anything. He'll also shoot bombs and spikes at you. And is he going to stop the lava ball or not? Alright, so that's one hand gone. And this music is just so epic for the final battle. Alright, when he does his hands on the side like that, that means you'll be able to hit him twice, which is nice because I just destroyed him. Alright, so once his hands are gone, he'll start shooting his body at you. You need to hit his body you need to hit the body of the robot, which looks like a giant ball, 5 times. Alright, when he shoots his bombs out, be careful because getting caught in the explosion will count as being hit. There will be 2 platforms on the side. The one on the left will disappear quicker as the bombs are firing from the left. So just head over to the one on the right. The final boss should not give you any trouble at all. But it can be annoying depending on how long it takes him to shoot his little ball body down. He has a spike attack, which I don't know if he's going to use. Okay, that's what he's doing right now. He's doing a spike attack, and basically there's a range of spike that covers the entire thing that'll go kind of switch positions and stuff. And you'll have to jump over it. You will have to jump over it. Alright, one more hit and he's dead. Like I said, this game is just very fun. I highly recommend you play it. And it's very quick. You'll pick up the controls like instantly, and he's dead. His head will explode, and the real Mario will fall to the ground and die. You've rescued a Goomba. Thank you, but Bowser's in another castle. But Bowser is still nowhere to be found. So basically, the whole reason he went on revenge was, yeah, kind of unsolved, except for the fact that he killed Mario. And you can click on the credits. Created by Matthew Bowler. based on characters created by Nintendo. Art and animation, Matthew Bowler. Programming, Matthew Bowler. Featuring music by these guys. And by these guys. Thanks for playing. And once the credits are over and you feel like you've watched it enough, it'll just loop over and over. Press space to return to the map. Save your game. And that's the whole game. Except there's one thing I still haven't showed you. Get the feather from the power-up pipe and go to level 11, which is Dry Desert level 2. Go to the door on the left. This is the other thing you need the wings for. Remember I said there are 2 things you need to enter the left side for? Well, this is one of them. Now, when you jump up, you're going to need to jump up here, but be careful. Once you jump up here, immediately start heading left. Now, if you're able to make it, you'll find a small little platform. Go inside and you'll get a nice coin bonus. Be careful though, going in this pipe means you'll never come out. And here you are. Ah, what? That's so unfair. But look, there is no escape. So you cannot, unless you use that trick that I just did, you are not allowed to exit the level at any time until you beat it. And it'll drive you crazy, trust me. So anyway, now we've unlocked this area on the map called Super Secret. Welcome to Super Secret World, have lots of fun. But here's the thing, not only is there no escape, but it's super annoying as heck. Look at this. Some of the doors in this level are invisible. Search high and low with the up key. Ah, crap. And it's basically just pretty weird. Oh, okay, there it is. Alright, now if you go over here, I'm not sure what's over here. Okay, I guess there's a switch over here that you have to hit, but it's only usable for one time. Now, if you use this is a shortcut pipe. If you use this pipe, you'll get a nice Bowser coin. But look, there's no way, not even with a feather, you'll be able to get up the flagpole, which sucks pretty bad. But this place is filled to the brim with enemies, lava balls and fire bars mostly. And what? Why did I just get hit? But anyway, I'm not gonna have the patience to go through it right now. If you want to see how it ends, look it up yourself. But I'll tell you this now. If you were able to get to the end of the super secret level, the very hard super secret level, just remember, taking that pipe, if you take that shortcut pipe, you'll not be able to use the flagpole. And if you take the flagpole, it's just a long way to get there. But there is a boss in the super secret, and what it is, it's like, you know how Mario's Castle level 2 is all the bosses, but rebammed? Well, it's the final boss, which is Mario and his giant Mecha Mario bot. But it's in a terrain of fire. Like there's lava balls coming, there's like gaps every so often of lava. There's 2 fire bars on either side of the platform, and there's lava balls jumping out of those lava gaps. But the conditions are the same: the bombs, spikes, lava balls coming out of Mecha Mario, and the same thing with the arms. You have to hit each arm 5 times, and then hit the Mecha Mario body 5 times. And so the way to kill the boss is the same. It's just the terrain's much harder. And if you were able to defeat the Mecha Mario, you'll run down a long path filled with coins, and the coins spelled out "You are a super player," which is a reference to Super Mario World. Because in the last level of the special world of Super Mario World, there are coins that spell out "You are a super player," and you'll get a bunch of one-ups along the way, and you'll get the flagpole, and that's it. So, and it's considered level 16, because if you look on the game file, it says level 16. So yeah. So that's Koopa's Revenge. It's very, 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 very fun. I'm sure you can guess what my rating is. And just remember, like, anytime you need to power up, just go to power up pipe. But there's one extra thing though. There is a lot of differences between this game and all the other versions. And all those differences, okay, for one, there are certain features in this game that are only available if you play it on this website, mcsmstudios.com. This is the creator's website, so that only if you play it on the creator's website, MCS Sim Studios, will you be able to use these features. One difference is that the training level doesn't even exist in any other version. The super secret level doesn't exist in any other version. So basically what I'm saying is, So if you try to play this game on any other website, and you try to access the super secret level, you are not going to make it. What it'll just do is, once you jump over this area, it'll just be a long, bottomless pit, and you won't be able to find this platform. That platform will not exist, and you'll just fall into the pit and die. Another difference is yeah, it's pretty funny. If you hit play, if you right click and hit play, it'll just do that little glitchy flashing thing, and eventually it'll take you here to the title screen, or you may have to hit the shell button to go to the map like I just did. Also, another thing exclusive to the creator site is the ability to mute the music. Koopa glows red on the creator site. The storyline is slightly different. Like, I'm pretty sure the sound effect that plays when it says Smash is only on the creator site. The fact that where it says if only Bowser had been there to defend them is only on the creator site. Each time you rescue a Goomba, it says you rescued a Goomba and it'll play the music. But on the creator site, each Goomba will say thank you, but Bowser's in their castle. And the last one on the creator site will say, but Bowser is still nowhere to be found. So those are really the only major differences. Other differences include, like, for example, you see like these little blue speaker boxes everywhere, like in Super Mario World. Those speaker boxes, along with the training level itself, are exclusive to the creator site. So those little tip boxes you won't be able to find. The sound effect that happens, the sound effect that plays when you go into a pipe, is only on the creator site. And that's basically it. I think that's where all the difference is. But everything I just named out is exclusive to the creator site. So if you play this game on any other website, and that includes SMBO when it was still around, you will not be able to find the super secret, you will not be able to find the trainer level, or any of the tip boxes, or the red glow of Koopa, or the altered storyline, or the Goombas saying thanks, but Bowser's in another castle. All of that is only exclusive to the creator site, so I recommend you play this on the creator site if you want to get the full end of the deal. But that's a Koopa's Revenge, folks. Thanks for watching, and guess my rating.